Hello, everyone. My name is Rohit Midha, and I welcome you all to this very exciting event. I hope you're all doing well. As part of Lenovo's service led transformation, we've been showcasing our portfolio of solutions and services covering the entire IT stack from planning, zero touch deploy, modern workplace practices, and things like managing your entire IT asset base, digital workplace, IoT, and industry solutions. Today, I am here to talk about how we see the BFSI industry rapidly evolve and how Lenovo could be that partner that could help in ensuring business continuity while the segment continues to pursue growth. So, without any further delay, let's begin. To start and to set context, the banking and the financial sector has changed fast, both from a customer point of view and their own internal organization. The sector has witnessed one of the largest impacts of digitalization over recent times, and we see this trend continue in the future. It is also one of the most regulated industry. And when we look at customers, we see that customers have embraced the digital banking options and they continue to look for value for their money mixed with comfort, trust, and most importantly, security of their data and money. And when we look at it from a BFSI organization point of view, they have responded really well to the demand of customers and have embraced digitalization and new technologies. While I think they have constantly been trying to bring down their cost. With the rapid pace of digitalization, the cybersecurity threat landscape is also expanding and taking a toll on not just the bottom line of the organizations, but also on their reputation. The BFSI organizations are taking their security posture very seriously and strategically. And I spoke about the segment being one of the most regulated, and compliance continues to be a non-negotiable mandate. And adoption of technology is no longer a choice, but a necessity. It is the CXO mandate and an active discussion for the board. In a recent survey by PwC, 81% of the CEO in the sector were concerned about the speed of technological change and were actively working on adapting technologies like cloud, endpoint digitalization through applications, adaptation of smart retail solutions, and blockchain. To deliver the above, they have also been evaluating ways of offloading the repetitive task currently being done by their own IT team to a dependable and a reputable partner. Things like managing the uptime of their IT assets, and in the process, their own IT teams, by having offloaded these repetitive tasks, would be able to focus on mission critical objectives of the organization. And talking a little more on cybersecurity, with the growing space of digitization and sophistication of attacks, cyber attacks can become the worst nightmare for the organization. We've all heard multiple incidents where syndicates have demanded huge sums of money as extortion from some of the largest corporations. Cases like Colonial Pipeline, Kasaya, JBS, Dairy Farms, they all made it to the headlines when they were attacked. And as per McKinsey, the average cost of a data breach is almost about $4 million, and this obviously does not factor the impact on brand reputation, the impact on business. And with almost a 350% increase in breaches, caused by things like brute force attack, uh, password breaches, and managers accidentally leaking data, there is no double guessing that cybersecurity gets center stage attention from BFSI orgs and is the CEO's mandate. Investment into the right endpoint protection, detection, and response tool, one that delivers true contextual AI endpoint protection with capabilities like ransomware rollback, support for most of the OS, with a partner that is able to deliver the end-to-end security solution is the need of the hour. With that context, I take this opportunity to give you a glimpse of Lenovo and our solutions that would help address the needs of the BFSI sector as a dependable partner. That is the need of the hour. We are a $60 billion global technology organization, and we are ranked 159 in the global 500 list. In fact, within that list, we are amongst the top 20 of all technology sector companies. We are the number one PC company in the world on volumes. We are the number one HPC company in the world, and we are also the fastest growing HCI company in the world. Our services revenue are at $5 billion, and we're registering very strong year-on-year growth. And we believe that our journey to be a solution and services organization has just started, with an ambition to be more than just a hardware vendor. Very recently, Lenovo restructured the organization worldwide as three independent BUs: the IDG, which is the Intelligent Devices Group, the ISG, which is the Infrastructure Solutions Group, and then the Solutions and Services Group, which is called as SSG. And the mandate is that, like I said, go beyond just being a hardware supplier, but be that dependable partner for our customers, helping solve customer pain points with our large plethora of solutions and services that we can offer. And our portfolio, ranges from the data centers, cloud, to PCs, to tablets, to phones, and all of this all of this come with the solution and services that I just spoke about. Our lifecycle solutions would help solve pain points of planning, procuring, deploying, supporting, managing, and disposing the assets. For ease of understanding, we've broken this into 6 stages. The first stage, called as the planning services, is where our team of experts could help plan the right device for the right job. The second and the third stage, that we call the configuration and deployment services, these are services by which we could help get the device delivered to the end user, irrespective of the location of the end user or the branch, in a ready-to-use state, which means can be used right from the moment it is removed from the box, with zero human intervention, but still ensuring that all organization IT policies are adhered to. The fourth stage, the support and protection services, is to help organizations ensure end user device uptimes, give them the peace of mind with things like accidental damage protection that protects the device in the case of an accident, a spillage, or things like fall of the device, which could cause some damage. We also offer services like 24/7 support with things like our technical account manager under our premier support services. The fifth stage, the managed services and software solution stage, is where we could step in as a dependable partner for all your IT infra and end compute needs. Things like security solutions, things like asset management solutions, things like help desk, are things where we could come in and be that dependable partner so that your own IT team could focus on the organization's strategic priorities. The last stage of the IT asset lifecycle is the asset recovery services. This is not just about getting a residual value for the device, but ensuring data destruction, ensuring compliance to green laws, and finally also helping you get the residual value. And just to add on, we could offer all of these services on a subscription-based model, on a consumption-based model. We offer these services at a brand agnostic level. We offer the services across the plethora of devices, PC, servers, and storage. And besides that, we also have very specific industry solutions. And I'll talk a little more about it as we move forward. The Lenovo managed services can manage the whole IT infrastructure and help the business leaders focus on mission critical objectives. Our comprehensive IT asset management solution could help organizations with device management, asset tracking, proactive analytics, and self-heal, compliance, TCO management, and security management. And as we deliver all of these with some of our own IP tool sets, we also have strategic partnerships with our software solution partners, where we design, where we deploy, and where we deliver with our teams of experts. And all of these are customized to your requirements. Actually, at Lenovo, security is fundamental to everything that we do. From the moment we envision a new platform, we are incorporating security by design approach to the R&D process that extends to our supply chain in order to deliver on our vision of platform security. Our built-in ThinkShield security comes standard on industry-leading ThinkPads and include things like ThinkShutter camera, Wi-Fi security, and many other things. I spoke about the importance of security, and it's just not cyber security, but things like our shoulder surfing protection helps enhance security for users by providing an alert in the event when somebody is peering over and looking at critical data that's being used on the laptop. Our ITC first boot service shifts unattended first boot tasks like PC image setup processes into the Lenovo manufacturing facilities, thereby giving increased security and reducing time and resources and cost on your devices. And then our IR camera adds yet another avenue for multi-factor authentication using the actual platform, further enhancing security. With the pandemic still around, I'm sure we've all found many of our customers still refraining from unnecessary travel or face-to-face meetings, especially in the H&I space. Here too, Lenovo could step in with our smart office solutions. Our ThinkSmart machines, which is a smart conference solution, are flexible across platforms and room sizes and could be used for a unified communication amongst your branches, or maybe even by your wealth managers or your sales teams to communicate with their customers. And as we start to see full staff back on the office, our safe workplace solution has been specifically designed to address the post-pandemic office reopening so that we do not end up with a third wave or a fourth wave of lockdown. With a three-step framework and technology at its core, we help make spaces safer and to accelerate business transformation for the long term. And I spoke about the three-step framework: controlling who gets into the location, managing behaviors within the space, and preparing to respond to incidents. The solution allows touchless building access, elevated temperature screening, digital signage, and policy communication and safe workspace monitoring, which ensures that distances are maintained inside the office. And finally, before I end, another smart solution based on the continued trend of do-it-yourself is the self-service kiosk. This is a touch screen which is flexible and has a modular design that can be used by customers to serve on a variety of use cases. Before I end, we understand the challenges the BFSI segment faces with the evolving pace of digitization, the growing threat of cybersecurity, and the need to adopt newer technologies, all while managing cost, efficiency, customer experience, and ensuring compliance to the regulatory frameworks. We are committed to being a dependable partner on your business needs and priorities. Once again, I thank you and the organizers, and I look forward to more interaction in the future. This is Rohit Midha signing off. Thank you.
The amount of sensitive data that we deal with, the mandates that we consider, security parameters like EDR, XDR, antivirus, and firewalls before choosing a solution. As we were quite satisfied with Lenovo services, we also avoid a Sentinel-1 license from them to enhance our services and security, especially for the developer working on the financial products. For us, Lenovo was never just another vendor. They were part of our organization, where their team helped us to automate our scripting and deploy the solutions across the systems through continuous governance calls. Lenovo provides services and solutions that take care of the devices throughout their life cycles. Given how its life cycle solutions have helped us stay agile till now, we know we can bank on them for any solving issues without any doubts.